And welcome back to episode 259 of the Hit the Showers podcast, presented to you by the Foolproof Entertainment Network. As always, I'm your host, Clifford Jordan Jennings, here with my punk ass co-host and point man. Well, you know what to call this fuck nigga, man.
Call us Fly Eagles Fly.
Fuck you and them birds. I got the guys with me, Coach Mike and CT. What's happening?
What's good?
You know, just another one out here.
Another one.
I know we only got Coach for a minute, so we might as well hop into them Bills, huh?
They looking scary.
I mean, you know, he finally broke his
threw the
streak.
pick.
He finally threw one.
That's good though.
But you know, if you're gonna throw it in the game that you win 34-10.
Right,
so.
that's good. Man, it's week 8. You know, it's not week 2,
right.
So
right.
We moving in the right direction. I mean, like Mark said, they do look scary right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Kobe's coming alive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're not even really using Amari Cooper. They just got him right now, and that's a good thing. Like,
right,
they're not just like dependent on him. Like,
they bringing him along as they should.
They're using him as needed. Yeah.
Yeah, that's I mean, I can't lie. Like, out of all the big teams in the AFC right now,
Bills and Chiefs again. AFC.
Right. We've been here before, but I'll say I'm edging the Bills right now.
And you can't forget
the Ravens
about
will be there after the trade the Ravens made.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't forget about the Ravens though too. That's gonna be tricky.
What trade
but
they made?
all right. So I didn't go ahead with the trade, but like I haven't watched the Ravens games, but I was shocked to see what I've seen recently. So
listen, you can't call
what's happening?
Shouts out to Jameis motherfucking Winston, man.
I heard he balled out.
Yeah. Man, 27 for 41.
Mr. Crab.
334 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions.
But do you think that's Jameis every week though?
No, yeah. But it's most of the time. But it's
no, you said yeah.
I mean,
no.
yeah, not
no.
Of course, no quarterbacks every week, but yeah, that's his personality. He's gonna sling that ball regardless.
Well, and on top of that, like, hate to say it, dude has so few starts and no starts in that system There was no scouting for it.
Let's say he's fresh too. Yeah, like
Right.
he's fresh.
I mean,
He's
it's
gonna be
So
still
he
banged
had
up
he
little.
had a
That's
good
all I'm saying.
opportunity to come in. I mean, remember, like it's not the scheme that has plagued Cleveland. When Cleveland has a decent quarterback step into the reins, they do just fine.
listen, Mount.
Deshaun Watson's just trash.
He ain't. He ain't
He is
trash.
tough.
He just ain't right
He
for
is
the
tough.
system. Remember when I was talking about good quarterbacks?
Yeah,
Going
remember how
into
I said when they got Deshaun, I was like, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, going
They
into
never
a
worked.
bad system. I said, Mount, if you remember my words, CT, I know you was on when I said that. I said, when you have a quarterback and you need them to be great for a team like the Raiders or for the Browns, you can't go with the buttoned up guy that you think is going to be a good pick. You got to go with chaos. Real talk. You got to go with somebody who's just used to whatever comes to him. And that's Jameis fucking Winston. That's chaos in itself.
You say that, but who else has failed in Cleveland? Deshaun Watson.
But
Johnny Football, Baker Mayfield. Like, I would say all those guys fit that brand, and they all failed.
No, not at all. Not at all do they fit that brand. They fit the brand of a quarterback that can do anything on the field. But when I mean chaos, I mean somebody who's just gonna play. This nigga played for 6 years and claimed he needed eye surgery. You hear what I'm saying? With one wide receiver and no defense whatsoever, and was still doing all right in Tampa. They didn't like him in New Orleans because think about New Orleans. That's not a team for chaos.
No, it's not.
We came from Drew Brees. We're not going to let no motherfucker like Jameis Winston come in here and fuck our team up. But then you think about a team like the Browns or the Raiders, and you're like, that makes sense right there.
I can see your logic. I don't agree with that, but I can see your logic.
Baker and Johnny. Johnny was chaotic, but he wasn't. When I say chaos, I mean chaos on the field. He'll run, he'll scramble, he'll throw it. Doesn't matter if he didn't see an opening, he's still going to let it go. Baker was a rookie coming in there thinking he had it made, coming out of Oklahoma, and was like, oh, I need to be chaos. Okay. But he wasn't just chaos out the gates. You get a guy like Jameis Winston, I'm telling you, he can be at home in a place like Cleveland or Vegas. So I do think that you'll see this more times than you don't. He was ready to throw for fucking 41 passes. He said, oh, put me in, coach. I'm finna burn this arm out in the first start I get. Watch me. And he got him the dub.
Yeah. Good to see Nick Chubb back, too.
Mm-hmm.
That helps a lot, too.
That helps a whole lot. That helps.
Let's be realistic. Like that.
Yeah, because
that
Watson didn't get to play with him.
Right.
Watson didn't get to play with him.
Yeah, every game they was keying in on Watson, whether it was like, we either going to see this orange ankle tape running down the field, or we going to see it scrambling trying to get a pass off. But that ankle tape going to be moving.
So circling back to the Bills, I think what is starting to make them dangerous is I think the pure addition of Amari Cooper has stepped up our wide receiver core across the board. So he is having that bleed over effect of being a true number one guy for a team that doesn't have any number one guys. No, and Keon Coleman's a prime example. But Keon Coleman was making catches that he didn't make the first 6 weeks.
I'm saying though, do you think that you can attest that to him being in the wide receiving room for a week and a half?
I don't necessarily think that it's anything that he's doing. I think that there is a certain fear that comes.
Okay. Now I can get on board with that.
So it's more a fear to perform because, oh shit, they picked up Amari because we weren't getting shit done. Like, we're trade bait at this point. And we're not putting up numbers to make a trade worthwhile for us, to be beneficial to us.
But at the same time, that doesn't affect Keon Coleman. That can affect your Khalil.
I think he went to Coleman one time. He missed, and Coleman dropped it. He went right back to him and touchdown. I was like,
And then
oh,
you got to think he's a rookie, so getting rid of him this early could be detrimental.
No,
because-
agreed.
Get
And
rid
I'm
of
not,
him.
and I'm not necessarily speaking to them wanting to get rid of anybody.
Right,
but
right.
I think that fear comes in naturally.
I'm
when
not
you
that
go
guy
get-
here anymore.
Right. And nor will I be as long as he's here unless I step my shit up. And I think he stepped his shit up. And I think on top of that,
Yeah, I
you
can
know,
get behind that.
Cook has gotten healthy, which
He's looking
helps.
good.
Right, Cookie
And,
get
you know,
healthy,
Ray
yeah.
Davis is a good 1-2 punch with Cook.
He's looking good. Rush for 111. 2
So-
touchdowns.
That, and I think, you know, our defense has started to figure it out after they had what I would call 2 bad games on their part in the middle.
Y'all still got time to make a couple trades too. So I mean, yeah. Sneaky
Y'all really
trades.
shut down their run game.
Yeah.
There was no run game. There was no fucking run game. Y'all held Kenneth Walker to 12 yards.
Right.
And,
And that's supposed
Geno
to be-
only had 16. And they were the top 2 rushers on the team.
Yeah, they shut down a lot.
So the defense coming back together. I also think that them having those early or easier early games and, you know, not necessarily believing they were early until we saw them against other opponents.
Mm-hmm.
I think they weren't ready for the competition at the top end of the NFL with the Ravens and the Texans.
Mm.
And so they needed that to kind of get up to speed and be ready to kind of see out the rest of the season. Now, you know, the Seahawks had a good start to the season,
Right.
but they're 4-4, so they're not a great team. So the Bills are in a situation right now where they're beating the people they're supposed to beat and struggling with people that they should be competitive with.
Right. Right.
So that, you know, that makes me nervous. Like, the Bills will make the playoffs. I have no doubts about that in my mind because they'll win the East.
And y'all got the Dolphins next.
Right. And we already put 2 out once, so let's do it again.
Nah, because
And
they
we know
gonna have a
the
cowboy
Jets
collar.
ain't shit. We know the Jets ain't shit.
Oh
so
yeah, they fucking
unless
up, boy.
you know, unless New England pulls off a couple of miracles, like
Our quarterback just went out too, so hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
the problem with New England is that we play them both times. I hate it when this happens. We play them at the end of the season, like 2 weeks apart,
Mm.
twice, and I hate playing the team back to back that quickly.
Yeah, that's a scrimmage. You had a scrimmage before your game.
Now, the good news is we should only have to beat them
Okay.
one of those 2 times to win the division.
Right.
Based on where things are falling right now. So,
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Drake got him looking like a new New England squad.
But he got hurt off some BS. He running the ball. He did some herky jerky stuff and got hurt. Did some glitches. Like, man.
That's because he thought he was getting loose with that little, what was it, like a 20-something yard touchdown he ran?
He be running that
It was like
thing,
17 or something like that, but he got that little touchdown and thought he was getting loose out there. He got a little too loose. He got a little too loose. But yeah, I do think the Bills right now, y'all up there. It's you and the Chiefs.
well, and I mean, like I said, I expect
And the Ravens.
some combination of the Bills, Chiefs, and Ravens in
The
the
Ravens,
AFC title
yeah.
game.
You better not sleep on the Ravens.
I'm not asleep, but I'm dozing. I ain't gonna lie.
And then they make the moves. They trying to win.
And don't get me wrong, I definitely understand that, you know, you can
I mean,
take
they better after what they paid Lamar, right? You better put a team around him and try to win, because that's a bad investment otherwise.
right. Oh, but what I was saying is I understand you can take, you know, certain losses and still be, but I don't see them as dominant as they're not on field dominant like they're on paper dominant.
Yeah, 4 weeks ago I would have disagreed with you, but
I'm still disagreeing. One bad week.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's
feel like they gotta lose sometimes to turn it back up a little bit.
I feel like there's ways though. There's like ways to beat them. Like the key's already been made. It's just about who's available to use it. And I know it's not easy to stop Derrick Henry on a run, but if you hinder him a little bit,
You got another playmaker now.
Well, and the thing with
you
the
got
Ravens,
Zay, and you got Jonathan and Mark Andrews coming back into his own. It's gonna be scary.
the thing with the Ravens is they are probably in the most competitive division of the AFC from the standpoint of, yeah, you've got the Bengals and Browns, but you also have the Steelers. And those teams always play each other close. And, you know, the Bills and the Chiefs in particular, like at this point, it would take a lot for either one of those teams to not win their division.
Bengals don't look the same to me without Joe Mixon.
Right.
So
I'm with you.
I
But
don't really consider them.
the Steelers and Texans have a little bit tougher path in terms of winning their division. Like the Ravens might end up being a wild card team unless they beat the Steelers twice. And have they played them once already or not yet?
I don't believe so.
Not sure.
And that's what I'm saying. And that's a divisional team,
Mm-hmm.
a team that knows you.
That knows you and is defensive based.
Right. And man,
Yeah.
stop. That's going I don't see them being as tough as everybody's making them out to be.
I think that they've got to split the series with the Steelers to have a chance at winning the division. And then, honestly, even then, if they split the series, then they're going to be the wild card.
Who was the third team that beat them? It was the Raiders, the Browns, the Chiefs.
Yeah, first game of the season.
That was what the first game was.
So, I mean, yes, they have losses to the Raiders and Browns, but their third loss was to the Chiefs in week 1. And week 1, week 2 losses, you can't really count.
I can't remember week 1 enough, but what I was saying was the two teams that shouldn't have beat them, other than, you know, that Jameis Winston coming out and doing that. Defensively, you did it the same way.
Yeah.
Hold off the run, force Lamar deep.
Dudes were dropping balls in the sunlight though. It was a Bateman right in the face. Boom. It was supposed to be a tutty. You just lost it in the sun.
Yeah, nah. I'm not on that Ravens train yet. Love Lamar and Derek. I love the sound of it.
Well, and I think, too, teams that can run the ball become more and more dangerous as the season goes on. Like, I think if you can run the ball effectively, you can control tempo and you can control clock as you start get into the playoffs. And I think that makes a world of difference. Like, if you can keep the other offense off the field, sometimes that matters as much as putting up the scores.
No, I agree. I agree there. Yeah, I mean, we gonna see. I do want to see those. That's what I would be interested to see, both of those Steelers Ravens games.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I definitely want to see how those play out, but we'll move on. My Raiders, man.
Are they still an NFL team? I thought they got kicked out XFL.
You shut the fuck up. You just keep that in mind right now at this moment. And I want you to throw it all out there now while you have the chance, because I'm telling you, we are but a few pieces away. And motherfucking Mark Jackson out there looking like Nicolas Cage National Treasure, trying to figure out what quarterback he finna slide into that spot. You hear what I'm saying? And I don't even know how I feel about it.
You only lose by one score to the Chiefs, and then you beat the Ravens. So that's the AFC right there.
I mean, but the Chiefs games, that's how it is every trip. I'm telling you, that's how it is. Every time we play, it's that way.
It was 27-20, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not even
Yeah.
so upset at the loss, of course. It's just like it's every week. It's week in and week out. You're in positions to win that you just don't take advantage of. And it's to the point now where it's like, my nigga, you're like 0 for 7 on positions to win. And you just can't take them. But I mean, Minshew played a decent game. He ain't I think this might have been his first week he didn't throw a pick. He was 24 for 30, 209, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. So he played a decent game as well, but I don't know. I want to see how it plays out. I'm not really here for the season, so to speak.
Bob said I was gonna win 7 games.
No, I think I said that.
You did?
Yeah, I said that would be a decent number, but I think Malk said something ignorant like 4 or something.
Well, they're halfway to that, so.
Right. Right.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Malk said something like 4 or something. I can't remember. But, I mean, it's pluses. I will say that was the rookie center Jackson Power Johnson's first game playing, starting at that spot, and he looked amazing. Now, I don't know how that's going to work, because he was, of course, a center in college, but when they drafted him, we already had, who was it? Andre James. I can't think of who our center was. So they moved him to guard. And, I mean, he was decent at guard, but of course that's not his position. Putting him back at his natural position, it almost looks like he's the better guy right now.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that they make the right choice.
I will tell you, generally speaking, center and guard are not that different. I think generally guard, you want to be a little more fleet of foot than you need a center to be, but generally speaking, if you can snap the ball,
right,
then those 3 positions are pretty similar.
3, you gonna put tackle in there too?
No, I'm saying guard, center, guard.
Oh, okay. You're saying both sides. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't know.
I did that all season, where I moved guys from center to guard this year, because, dude starts having a bad day snapping the ball, and it does not get better, especially at the high school level. So
and y'all had a Raiders season.
Yeah, no shit.
So we're in the same fucking boat, sir.
We had a Raiders season, except we were putting up 300, 400 yards of offense every game. Or not every game, but for the majority of our games. I mean, we had a game where we rushed for 300 plus yards and didn't win. So that's the kind of season we had.
That either means you had a couple breakout touchdowns and just couldn't keep up scoring wise.
Oh, we could drive the ball, we just couldn't finish. And then our defense couldn't stop anybody. So, I mean, our defense averaged giving up like 40 points a game.
But 300 yards rushing, you had to have at least 2 50-yard runs.
A couple of times.
Yeah, because the clock would be stopping otherwise, and you would think that,
I mean, no, because we had several times where we drove the ball the length of the field and then sputtered inside the 10.
Or not stopping, I meant, but you know what I'm
kept
saying.
running. Yeah.
Right. So. Welcome to Vegas.
Right.
Yeah, Patriots Jets. Who'd have thunk it?
Got
Not
the
none of
dub.
us.
Man,
Not none of us.
the week I didn't go with them.
Right, not none of us would have thought that.
I heard some ridiculous stat line from this game.
What?
It was something about like this has never happened in the history of the NFL. A team is up with X amount of time left. The opposing team has less than, I don't know, 150 yards of offense, and they still manage to win. Like, it had never happened before in the history of the NFL.
I
What?
knew our offense was gonna go back to being stale with Jacoby.
I mean, but how many times? Yeah, I guess so. Wait, when Drake went out, y'all had what?
I think 14 or 7.
I think y'all had more than. I think y'all had 14 then, or one of a number something like that. I mean, Jacoby didn't really have his stale. He was moving the ball, but he doesn't score.
Oh,
He doesn't score. He can't fucking score. If it wasn't for Ramondre Stevenson, even he didn't have no yards. That nigga only carried for 48 yards off 20 carries. He got 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, the stat lines from this game are not super impressive.
Shit, what's the name?
I just for sure thought they was gonna turn on the switch, but yeah, they never did.
Garrett Wilson was going off. That nigga the truth. That over the shoulder joint on the sideline, I said, oh my gosh. Dude was draped on him. I was like, oh my God. He's serious.
Also, sideline too, yeah, that was crazy.
He's serious. But I know Devontae's pissed right now. I know he's
making it seem like
pissed.
He feel like he's a bad apple. Yeah.
What did he expect going to the fucking Jets?
You know his diva ass thought I'm the missing piece. I'm the motherfucking
Get
link
the fuck
they
out of
need
here, man.
to
Then
turn
you
this
blind.
bitch around. That's what I'm saying. Like, how could you not see that? And I don't care what nobody say. You would be dumb to start targeting Devontae over Garrett.
Right.
I don't care what nobody says. You would be an absolute fool to stop getting it to Garrett and start favoring Devontae.
Right. So they both can get it done.
But you have to be able to get it to him.
Right.
Right.
I mean, I don't know that one. Devontae had that one touchdown. I don't know who fucked up. I don't know if Aaron Rodgers threw a bad ball or if Devontae just couldn't hold on. You know what I'm talking about, that slant that was right there?
Jets suck. I don't care what happened. They suck.
It was good defense, too. The defense might have definitely played a part in it, but
They suck. Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, Garrett Wilson, and Breece Hall. They suck. Breece Hall ain't been doing nothing. He ain't been getting no touchdowns.
he ain't been getting no touchdowns, but I mean, he been rushing. He was 16 for 80 last game.
Mike Williams.
That gives you an idea of what calls were made in what positions. Because if you got a guy with a 5-yard average and y'all struggling to put it in the red zone, seems like 2 + 2. But, you know, I'm no head coach. I'm no Robert Saleh.
Not on there no more. He got fired.
I know.
Got picked up by the Packers though. He's on the Packers coaching staff.
What is he though? He ain't no head coach.
No.
He's
I saw he was out there with the Packers. They doing something.
What was he before? Was he a defense? No.
He was with Cliff Kingsbury, and then he comes from like the Cliff Kingsbury. It comes from a certain coaching tree.
Was he a defensive or offensive coordinator though?
Defense is his specialty.
That's what I thought.
He was a defensive coordinator on the 49ers before he became the Jets.
Okay. I was wondering because Cardinals and all that didn't sound right. But what were we talking about?
I mean, how terrible the Jets are, and how Aaron Rodgers will blame everybody but himself for how terrible the Jets are.
You know that. You know that though. But I mean, he ain't been playing awful with his old ass.
He is the definite. Well, I've got him, and then actually, before I get out of here, I'll give you my hit the showers. But that's what's wrong with football today. That's what's wrong with America today. There is no accountability, no taking it on my shoulders and saying, you know what? Since I am the guy in New York and we're not winning, I am part of the problem. And here's what I'm going to do to fix it. Like, that is part of being a leader, and that is in nowhere in Aaron Rodgers' character.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Now, with that, I'm going to transition into my hit the shower.
Before you do, he's currently, I mean, I guess you're right. He's currently throwing for 1,896 yards, 12 touchdowns, 7 interceptions.
Whoa, that's trash.
Yeah, that's not at all in Aaron Rodgers.
That's no Josh Allen numbers with 14 touchdowns and 1 interception.
But again, to my genius, not to pat my own back, Aaron Rodgers is not chaos.
No.
Aaron Rodgers is nowhere near chaos. And if you're going to the Jets, you better be fucking chaos. That's why Namath is the last great. That nigga was chaos.
Him and Vinny Testaverde.
You know what I'm saying? You need chaos.
Boy, Chad Pennington did his
Testy
thing.
had it in him, but Pennington wasn't chaos. That's why he got shipped down to South Beach.
He made the playoffs and shit.
He did, but so did Mark Sanchez with his butt fumbling ass.
All right, so for the hit the showers, there's 2 of them.
Oh shit, we got a compound.
We got a compound. One is college, so
okay.
And you know where I'm going with this, I assume.
Ooh, Ryan Day. I knew
Ryan was going. Day. It is time to go, sir.
I gave him that last week.
Did you see his little hissy fit that he threw on the field during the game? He did it like 2 or 3 times.
No, I didn't.
And that is a man who has no poise and has no business being the head coach at an elite football school like the Ohio State University.
I mean, I don't know if you got to necessarily be, I don't know if you got to be Tressel or anything like that.
No, you don't got to be calm, but I will tell you, even Urban Meyer maintained composure better than that dude. And I don't like Urban.
But his cheeks get scarlet like the colors of the team, and that's you know what I'm saying.
That's because he's a fucking Keebler elf who has no business being a head coach at a Big 5 university.
He gets that redness, that flush that comes over.
It is time for him to go because I do not want to see him coach in a playoff game at this point.
Fuck his what do you call it? His manners. He's a bad coach.
He's not a good coach.
I don't care how many fits you throw if you're a good coach.
Right.
Throw a fit.
Right.
Shit, Coach Evans used to throw clipboards and shit at kids.
Bobby Knight can throw a fit.
You know what
Bruce
I'm saying?
can throw a fit.
Bobby Knight.
Passion only works if you're good, though. And he's not good enough to be passionate like that on the sideline.
Hey, Bobby Knight's old ass spinning through a chair at me. He got me fucked up.
I don't mind the coach that'll throw a fit. I kind of like it.
I mean, I threw a chair in my day, not at a player, but I threw a chair. It was a wake-up call. It was a wake-up call during halftime of a rivalry game, and I felt like we kind of sleptwalked through the last part of the second
Coach
quarter.
Carter. I'm just playing. Go ahead.
Why you gotta be a hater, man? Steel chair goes against the wall real loud. Let me tell you.
I bet.
Now circling back, my hit the showers for the week is Tyreek Stevenson. You know who this is?
Mm-mm.
DB for the Bears. DB for the Chicago Bears. On film, talking shit to fans, taunting fans during the start of that last play of the game.
For real?
Uh-huh.
Against Washington.
While he's on the field, while the ball is being snapped, talking shit. Oh shit, Hail Mary.
Was it his man that caught it?
who knows, man? In a prevent defense, you don't have a man. You have everybody
I
drop
understand what
deep.
you're saying.
But that is the way to run a Hail Mary. You have somebody that stands behind the pile. You have two guys that are going leaping, trying to tip it, and you have a dude that's behind the pile, and you have a dude in front of the pile.
Right. That just means that.
Anyway.
That just means that they ain't got no bounce in Chicago. Because dude was above the pack. Like when he had time to jump, like no real body contest, no bumps or nothing to get his hand on that ball.
And tip it.
Right. It was perfectly played.
Yep. It was beautiful.
They got no bounce in Chicago. What's happening? Home with Derrick Rose and the football team don't got no bounce in them cleats? What kind of cleats y'all in? The fuck? Y'all need some fiber soles or something. What them shits that the basketball players put in their shoes? Y'all need some fiber soles.
Right.
Fuck.
All right. So that's all I got. Quick promo.
All right, promo.
The Fools of Do Fools Agree will be back this Friday night. Come and check us out live, 9:15. And we getting the band back together for one more last run through this stuff as we head into the end of the year. So,
or the end of the world, whichever comes first.
Whatever comes first. And with that, peace out, fools.
Stupid.
Peace out.
What was we talking about beforehand?
Raiders suck ass.
We was talking about my fuck ass Raiders. Let's get
they
back
ain't
into
beat the Chiefs. They ain't going to mount shit or do.
Oh no, we got the Chiefs next time around. I promise you that.
Yeah,
I hope the odds is crazy, and it's probably gonna be in. No, we probably ain't got them because it is gonna be in Kansas City.
Better be hot too.
I mean, we've been known to beat them in Kansas City too, though. I just don't see this team doing it. I don't know. I'm telling you. But see, that's all the things that'll make the odds even sweeter for a Raiders fan. Because I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's Crosby. I don't know if Patrick Mahomes goes to sleep and hears Crosby whispering in his ear in his dreams. But he's just not the same. Real talk. He's not the same Patty. Like, he's nervous. He's not the same Patty when Max is on that field. And now you got Big Chris coming too?
He ain't doing nothing.
Man.
I'm glad he got DeAndre Hopkins now. I ain't worried about it.
Man. And D-Hop had that one little snag for him last week. But
and they add another piece. Who's the other wide receiver they've been saying is on the market? There's another wide receiver they've been talking about. Oh, Cooper Kupp on the market.
Yeah, he's on the market, but I don't really see them getting him. I feel like when you got D-Hop, you made your play. If somebody's gonna pick him up, I would see Pittsburgh picking him up before Kansas City on top of D-Hop.
Yeah.
Because that's who it was. It was Pittsburgh and Kansas City as the two in the running for Cooper. But you pick up D-Hop, that doesn't really make sense to get him and be able to still have enough money for Cooper. And if that's the case, you're going to be over the cap by the following year. Who you getting rid of? Can't keep the band together if you start making moves like that.
Right. You ain't wrong.
So, and you can't get rid of Cooper or DeAndre, right? Because you just signed them to contract. So now you gotta get rid of one of the originals. Nah, I don't see that taking place. But, I mean, Pittsburgh still got a shot. If Pittsburgh gets them, that makes them all the more dangerous.
Right.
And don't get me wrong, I don't like seeing Pittsburgh good, but I would be lying if I said they don't look it.
No matter who they got, they're always there.
I would be lying if I said they don't look it. So, but also, I don't know if I said Desmond Ridder to the Raiders. We're going to see how that goes here.
Draft. No impact.
I don't think he trash. I don't know what the impact is. It depends. Because right now, since Gardner played that last game, I don't know if that's enough for him to gain sympathy for them to give him another shot at the start. Me, myself, I wouldn't have gave a fuck if he threw for 4 touchdowns. Pull that man. Pull that man.
They said Gardner for president right now.
Now, right now, it doesn't make sense to pull him because Ritter just got there. He'd have literally been pulling a Baker Mayfield in a sense. Like, I'm just here and then I play in the first game. I don't have enough. Yeah, but now that Minshew got at least that game, you got Ritter on the sidelines. He seems like a young man that'll study. You know what I'm saying? He stayed with Cincy all 4 years. So I'm sure studying isn't out the realm of possibility with a guy like Desmond. I'm sure he'll be ready, if not next week, by the week 10, if we're not on a bye. I mean, if we were, that'd be even better. Can't remember when our bye is.
A lot of people do got a bye this week.
No, we don't got one this week coming up, but I can't either next week or the week after. I think we got a bye coming up. And we probably gonna lose that week too, fucking with them. So how you get fired on your day off? That's different. They do that in Vegas. Lose their bye weeks. Talk about these fuck ass pigeons.
Hey Cliff, who won the pickup last week?
You won it. You won it.
I really got to start putting in my own bets on the money line. I would have won like,
Yeah, you was 5 for 8.
I'm him. Hey, CT, what gonna say? I'm him.
You won it. You have been on your little roll. I can't deny that.
Have my belt ready, like I said, and whatever I bet, y'all might as well just put the pick in. Even if y'all bet against me on the show, y'all might as well silently put in the parlay of whatever I pick for the money.
Nigga, how we gonna do that? You don't.
Hey, I'm about to tonight. It's about to be a whole
fuck out of here. And I mean, don't get me wrong. You've had 2 weeks where you got all of them right, if I remember.
Oh, for real?
Okay. Yeah, but that ain't every week. So if a motherfucker put a parlay in for your picks,
hey, some have been some random, like as we all know, like some random out of nowhere upsets or something.
See, I don't think so though. I think the reason that you're smacking, and I will say smacking right now, because I think it's like 7 weeks to 1 type shit. And CT, you the only other one that gotta win.
I'm him.
But the reason why you're doing that is because you're playing it safe. With me and CT will go underdog or our squad. You know what I'm saying? And it gives you the open opportunity to win them.
And that's why y'all
we all be doing the same bet scheme.
Y'all don't go what makes sense. Y'all just want to go with the high hopes and dreams.
And sometimes I be picking other squads just because I don't want to go with y'all.
Right. See,
I don't want it to be even.
That's called pride.
I don't know if it's pride. It could be.
It's pride. I don't want to pick what they pick. I want to be different. I will be in different costs to win this week. You know what I mean? That's all.
Nah, I just implemented my strategy too early.
And why are your Cavs smacking my Lakers right now? I'm upset.
And I think we got, 3 players out?
Who's out? Donovan's playing. Darius Oakley's playing. All your stars are playing. The stars are playing.
No,
I think Max is out.
Yeah, I think we got 3 players out right now. But that's not a good thing though.
What you mean?
You said the stars are playing. That's not a good thing. That's another what I was talking about. When I said we start this way every year, we start out this way until people start going out.
I said y'all weak bones.
So if the Scott or you only select weak boned niggas, maybe that's what they like. They like the hollow bone flyers, but they don't really care about body out there. Cause I don't get it. But right now, if you only got the starters playing, that means they're gonna have to overdo it on the minutes. How long is these niggas out?
That's what I want. I want that burnout. So in the second half, we turn up. That's LeBron's house, LeBron's home, the home that LeBron built in Cleveland. He's finna turn up. It's a dub. It's a dub for the fam tonight.
Yeah, we got 3 players out. We got Craig Porter Jr. out, backup point guard. Max Strus out, and Imani Bates out.
No difference makers.
They don't even play.
Yeah, no difference.
You crazy as fuck. Craig Porter and Max Strus do.
No difference makers though, but no difference makers though. Role players.
You crazy as hell. Craig Strus is our backup point guard.
Yeah, okay, and that's not a.
I say Craig Strus. Craig Porter Jr. is our backup point guard. Max Strus, you know about Max. He's what you saying.
That's not necessarily a good thing. You know what I'm saying? That's who you got, but that don't mean that's who you should have.
Well, all I know is, like you said when you first started off the conversation, why is my Cavs smacking the Lakers? Why are they smacking everybody? Because of the backup players as well.
Hell no.
Hell yeah.
They really ain't playing nobody too tough yet until tonight.
Yeah, they have. They're going to turn tough games.
Who? What comp?
I can't think off the top of my head.
Nobody too tough.
I don't really.
I remember what's name was killed last.
I can't remember the last Cavs game I watched. Yeah. It was last week. I know that, but
Jared Allen killed last game.
Overrated.
Listen.
Hell no.
Yes, he is.
They played New York Knicks. They beat them by 6.
So wait, is Jared Allen a top 10 center in the league?
To me, he is.
When he's healthy.
No, hell no.
When the Cavs first made the pick, he was the number 1 center in the league. And then the injuries started kicking in. Back when all Darius doing was throwing lobs to him, he was the number 1 center in the league.
Now he's number 1 injured.
So top 10, I mean, yeah, if he's healthy, but now that he's not, I don't know that he's worth babying.
He's nice. He get back to All-Star mode.
I agree, but I feel like if he gets injured this year as well, gotta get rid of him.
What he got right now? He's doing like 18 at the half. So he's
And I say it all the time. It may sound bad, may sound wrong to a lot of people, but I'll take Mr. Consistent over Mr. Ball Out when available. If you're not available for me more times than you're not, I don't care how much you're balling. And it's been years on end at this point. It's only downhill from here. Father Time is undefeated. We got to get rid of you right now while potentially people still see value in you.
Right.
He got 18 and 12 right now at half. He is open.
He a dog. That's why what I said. But I can't show him no favor and then talk shit about a guy like Jason Tatum. It's postseason. It's a postseason availability. Not for Jason, but you know what I'm saying. Even though he's on my squad, I'm gonna be just as hard. Your issue is you ball when you play. Yes, you do, but how much do you play? Not enough. You're never available for the postseason either. At this point, and it's been the past 2 years, It's like if it happens this year as well, you gotta go.
Considered a liability.
Yeah, you gotta go. I don't care if you got 18 and 12 at half. You have to go. We don't never know when we're gonna have you. When we need you most, you're not around.
You never were around.
This nigga here. The fuck is wrong with him?
My mom was sitting by the microwave too many
He
times.
getting
when I
that
was
bag.
She sure
too,
was.
too.
That motherfucker was tween hurt. Never mind. I'm just playing.
Whoa.
That nigga, she tried to back alley get rid of you. No, I'm just playing.
Don't listen to Cliff.
I'm clouded. What the fuck? What was we talking about? Oh, my Cavs. He was hating on my Cavs and being dead ass wrong.
Well, we was talking about the evolution of how the Raiders would beat the Chiefs
We
one
wasn't
day.
talking nothing about that.
Wasn't that the last thing we was talking about was the Raiders and like how
Oh, you mean all the way back? Yeah. Aside from the side combo.
right, yeah.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, nah. I mean, yeah, I still think that next game, even though it will be in Kansas City, it's gonna be very close. It's gonna be a lot closer than people think. And the last time I said that, we beat the Ravens.
Oh, that's what I was going to say to you, Cliff. Me personally, I didn't see the Browns beating the Ravens. I did not see that coming.
That's Jameis Winston is chaos. You wasn't on when I did that clearly. Jameis Winston is chaos, Mal.
He is.
When I
But he's
said
not gonna do that all season.
listen, when I told you when we talked last time, I'm gonna repeat myself. It's been long enough for me to do so. When I told you last time, you can't get a buttoned up quarterback in a spot like fucking Cleveland, Las Vegas, New York. None of that works. You need chaos in a chaotic environment, in a chaotic system. And Jameis Winston is chaos. It works somewhere like Cleveland. It works somewhere like Vegas. It works somewhere like New York. But you can't just get a guy who's not built like that to be there. So you gonna see Jameis start. You know, Cleveland fans, they haven't tasted victory enough. So as soon as Jameis gets the dub over the Ravens, they're all in for him. They're all in for him. So shit, he in a good spot right now. And I like his personality.
All right. Oh,
Your fucking Eagles.
yeah, man. We did way better than expected. Had me shocked. Like we got our swagger back.
Yeah, you did do a lot better than expected. I will say that. And Hurts did a good job of hitting multiple targets.
They just didn't hit AJ Brown like I
Yeah,
wanted.
it didn't look like he was favoring anybody. It just looked like he was playing ball, and that's the best ball he plays.
Saquon didn't get no touchdown for me. That was sick.
That one though, where he ran dude over and was tiptoeing down the sideline. I would have damn near challenged that if it wasn't for the placement of the ball. He had the ball out of bounds as he was reaching across, and I know they would have stopped it at the one.
He was ready for that play.
That nigga the truth too. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah,
Now that he ain't injured like he usually be, he's the truth. But I figured he would be. I knew he was at Penn State. I knew that boy was the truth at Penn State. I just didn't know, he was going to get into the league and have that unfortunate start to his career. I wouldn't say start, but it was still his start. It was as he was starting to get cooking. It's good to see him cooking again, even though it's for them fuck-ass pigeons. But oh yeah, that was oh your white boy though, Mount Cooper
Who?
DeJean
Oh yeah.
had that 4th-and-1 screen stop on Jamar Chase
Did he? Yeah, he
in the
dog.
4th quarter.
They have him at safety.
I don't know what he was on that play.
Mm.
Cause
I like
it would have been a
that.
lot more. I think he could have came down from the safety spot to do that. But
Did you watch the game?
nah, I watched.
I should have seen
Was
the
that a
highlights.
late game?
No, it was a 1:00 game, I believe.
Yeah,
1:00.
no, that wasn't. Yeah, it was earlier. No, I did not watch the. Excuse me. Well, that was at 4. No, the Raiders Chiefs was at 4. No, I didn't. I don't think I saw any of that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch the highlights and see what's going on. I know Devontae Smith did his thing.
What was the late game Sunday? What it-
Giants, Steelers, that pissed me. Oh, was it the Monday night
Yeah.
game?
That was Monday night.
No.
No, that
Was
the
it
late-
Monday?
No, I
Yeah.
thought that was Sunday night. Was that the Monday night game?
Monday night game. Yeah.
So who was the
Sunday
Sunday night game?
That was, Cowboys.
Yeah.
Cowboys and Niners?
The
Yeah,
Niners.
Niners was Sunday night.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
But I remember Kittle them at the end of the game ball. Yeah.
I fall asleep on both of them, so I'll be.
I
You know,
know. I'll be out. It'd be
some of
7
them.
o'clock.
Some of them. With you, nigga, you out in motherfucking in a time machine. You 3 hours back and shit. For me, I'll be like, damn, it's 11 o'clock. Gotta wake up in a minute, and these niggas still snapping balls. What the fuck is going on here? But nah, Cooper DeJean, that play was tough. That was a big time play he made. That was the young boys, the rookies, Chase Brown, the running back for the Bengals, and Sidney Brown, y'all safety.
Twins, yeah.
Yeah, that was the first time identical twin. Well, they went off against each other. We know we had Tiki and Ron. Right.
He's starting to come back around, I guess. You know, I just want to see consistency, man. Consistency.
Nah, y'all looking good too, though. Y'all looking good too.
We're trying to get playoff ready. You know what I mean? It's right around the corner. You know, we only lost 2 games. We 5-2 or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Should be.
Jalen Hurts is looking very efficient.
That's what I want to see.
He's not, nigga, this is like the second week in a row. He's thrown what Jameis Winston threw this past week in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, he been balling lately.
41 attempts in the past 2 weeks for Jalen Hurts and 41 attempts for Jameis Winston last week. And this nigga still getting it done.
Airing it out.
No, he's definitely airing it out. Yeah, I can't hate on Jalen. I mean, I would like to see more from him. I do feel like, you know, they're doing a good job of riding the Saquon train as they should to an extent.
Right.
But I want to see more from him. And he's doing it with his feet too, don't get me wrong, but
Yeah, when Jalen's confidence is on, like it's on. Like when he's in the zone, he's in the zone.
he'll fit it in windows and everything.
Boy, it's like a power and another level where Modi taps into.
But
That's what I
it's
want
not
more of.
consistent. Right. It's not consistent.
It's like his takeover on 2K. I think
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm
That's
saying?
exactly what it's like. Like he just leveled up for a minute and got this.
I don't want to see a little bit of boost. I want to see, you know, it consistently. You know what I'm saying?
Bengals stopped that tush push though
Did they?
at halftime.
It's got a couple times, yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, That was goal line.
Yeah. I
Still,
think they
that,
stopped it on fourth down one time too, but yeah, they was like decent. I never seen them stop twice.
listen, that's interesting to see. And I don't see shit. I don't see a whole lot of other teams doing it like that. That is a Philly thing. Y'all get down like that, huh?
What,
Other
the
teams
test push?
died,
Mm-hmm.
but
I feel like teams used to do it more back in the day, and then it kind of went away.
I feel like that was more of a college thing.
Yeah, I could see that.
And I mean, I get it. Y'all are equipped to do so.
they were doing it.
You know what I'm saying? You got two niggas, the combined squad of baby elephant. So why not push each other into the end zone? That is just crazy to say though. You know what I'm saying? Like you just push up, just push his body, just push him into the end zone.
Say whatever works.
Yeah, I ain't mad at y'all. That's why I say, and y'all do, and it works. That's why I say it's impressive when I see teams stop it. I like to see that.
Yeah,
Because essentially you just stop the baby elephant.
Right.
You just push the baby elephant to a stop. To a standstill. That is crazy.
Yeah, they definitely can squat the most in the weight room, them too.
Listen. But what else we got? CT said to trade Deontay Johnson to the Ravens.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's a decent pickup for real. But y'all ain't. No, I say y'all. I mean the Ravens, obviously. They're not even using.
Hey there, how are you?
Good, how are you guys?
Oh hell. Shit. Ain't gonna have me scared to talk. No, I'm just
Like every night, bro. I swear somebody's having an affair. But anyways.
Is that in the Real Housewives?
Yeah, but I'm telling you, more to come on that on the side. Just mind my business. You know what I'm saying? I look like I'm cleaning, like I'm doing something. I just observe and mind my business. You know what I mean?
Oh, this guy here. This guy here.
Hey, Lions is looking real deal.
Yeah, they crushed the 51 what was the score?
Was it the Bucks or no, the Saints?
No.
The Saints, right?
No, it wasn't the Saints. Who was it? The Titans. It was 51 13 or some shit.
Titans was terrible.
Who was it? Well, I know who it was, but what was the score? 52-14. Damn, that shit crazy.
I think Montgomery threw one too. I seen.
For real?
He ran one in, then they threw a little toss. He threw one. I was like, they are here showing out.
That's crazy.
I think Gibbs had two.
52-14. That's wild. I mean, I know it's not the wildest we've seen, but it was definitely working on them. That game you went to, you was at the Phoenix Lakers game?
Yep.
Right.
Was that the game that Dalton Connect hit the 35 piece?
Uh-uh.
It wasn't that one.
No, that was in preseason.
No, that
No,
was
they played them
recently.
the first game. They played them like the first week of the season too. So they played them a couple of times already. Preseason, like they played them at the end. So they played them at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, it was recently.
Then they play them again in November. So out here,
Now you got me wanting to look it up.
they played in L.A. Yeah, it was in L.A. Brian had what 30? No, I don't think it was 30. But he had a bad game the game out, so I was disappointed.
What the hell, Joe?
He must have did that in the preseason though, because he ain't had no clock like that in the regular season. Oh, he did do that out here 1 week in a preseason. Brian didn't play. He had 20 in the fourth quarter. I remember that.
Oh, it was preseason?
Yeah.
I'm tripping, man.
Preseason, yeah.
Yeah, because attendance is high against Sacramento.
Yep.
And he ain't getting that a shot attempt against the Phoenix in the game you went to.
I think he won 2 minutes, man.
I'm tripping. Yeah, but y'all suck, so what? Yeah.
3-1.
I mean, 3-1 ain't bad, but y'all suck, so what?
We'll be back in the playoffs.
Back? You didn't make it last year.
Yeah, but I know, but we're going back.
Oh, you mean, okay. Okay. You skipped the year.
Yeah, we back in general. You know
okay, all right.
We had what's his name? Darvin Ham. That was the issue.
Mm-hmm.
They reinventing the wheel right now.
I see the what do you call it with my old ass? Is it a reel on Instagram? And it said the Lakers it didn't say the Lakers coaching, but like the Lakers huddle in 1 year, and it was at the top it was JJ Redick like drawing plays for him to run, and then at the bottom you heard Darvin, he was just talking shit, and it said he wrote on the clipboard, it said close out on shots. Like, he said it, this nigga ain't even drawing plays. He just said close out on shots, writing on the clipboard. So you never know. JJ may, as much as we was hating on him, and I don't even want to say hating because I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna say that's a weird pick for LA out the gate. Unless the powers that be made that happen, and by the powers that be, I mean LeBron James. But it may be a good fit. He may have knew what he was doing.
Yeah, only time will tell.
Yeah, he may have knew what he was doing. We gonna see. But what else? I feel like it was something else from basketball that I wanted to mention.
Garland had like 30 points the other night or some shit.
They was talking about Russ retiring, but
Garland went off. He had like 30 something points the other night, I think.
That's what's up.
So he picked it up last night.
You said who?
Russell Westbrook. He was playing bad those first couple games. And they was losing, so he was, of course, getting the blame for it all. Nothing else.
Man, I ain't even gonna stunt. Like, I love Russ, I still do. But what is he still in LA?
No, he's on the
Denver
Nuggets.
Nuggets.
The Nuggets?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'll be like.
Ronnie James is going to the G League.
Russell Westbrook is like your favorite TV show that keeps getting bought out by a different like network, and you be like, oh, where the fuck is it at? And it's like, oh no, they only show that over there on Hulu now. Then you get Hulu, and it be like, oh, where the fuck is he at? And they be like, oh no, you ain't heard that nigga streams only on Apple TV. He be bouncing around, fucking with a nigga like Russ.
He the new Shaq.
He was like 5 years. He's been on 4 teams. So yeah. After he left OKC.
That's interesting. I'm gonna have to watch more Nuggets games now because I want to see what that looks like.
Him and Joker look nice. A lot.
Like
When he's rolling and Joker going, because Joker even said in the press conference that Russ kept us in the game for the third and fourth quarter. And he definitely did. He was rebounding, scoring, putting in assists.
Oh no, that's one thing that nigga will always do. That nigga can play until he's damn near 40 years old and he's still gonna be getting the same rebounds. That nigga works.
Always have bad plays where he have a layup and it just slip out of his hand. Look, it looks just so bad. Like it'll go off the glass so bad. He'll fall, be complaining.
Is it storming?
I don't believe so.
And where you're from?
Oh,
Me?
Yeah, it's not storming out there? Or about to?
Blue.
Oh, that was your camera. Okay. I was bugging for a second. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you
You can't like the sky flipped in and flipped out like almost dead like that and then flipped back out to how it was and I was like,
you got that federal
like
camera.
is that lightning? That's crazy.
You got that federal camera.
Look, that's crazy. That's throwing me off.
Yep.
Damn.
Like I said, Bronny to the G League. Try to tell you. He ain't finna get no 20 points in no game anytime soon.
He ain't finna get no clock. He ain't even touch the floor.
That's what I'm saying.
Touched it once.
Oh yeah, just so they can make history or get that out the way.
Nah, he gonna get some Byron watch.
No, he's not.
I'm trying to tell you, this ain't nothing we've ever seen before.
Right, and it just shows you there's no.
It's
a moment, Cliff.
Don't get me wrong, it's NBA nepotism. It is, but
it's a moment.
Because they fixed that into his contract, I guarantee you that if they make something happen, they gonna call him back up to get his ring with his daddy.
If somebody get injured, other than that, no.
Watch what I tell you. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't get his confidence up in the G League and they might not call him up early.
There's a lot of dudes in the G League that's nice, so he's gonna be tough.
A lot of niggas in the G League didn't come from LeBron's balls.
That don't mean nothing.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, he ain't LeBron. So,
when have you ever seen a contract where they would say, we'll send him to the G League occasionally, but he's still on the roster?
I mean,
you'll never see that again.
A lot of dudes do it 2 ways.
You'll never see that again.
Damn,
it's got drafted by the Lakers and Brian.
You said what?
What you say about?
Oh, I was saying the Celtics is getting smacked by the Pacers.
Yeah, they're gonna have a few bad games.
What's the game tomorrow though? That's what
Yeah,
tomorrow
I think they
is.
played. They played yesterday too. So there's a couple teams playing back to back tonight. So.
Tomorrow's the Texans and the Jets. You want to throw a parlay in on that real quick?
If we can agree on something like you said, that'd be the tricky
Right.
part.
That's but ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
And Diggs is out for the year. Talk about the injuries for the year, man.
Shit, where is my?
Diggs out for the year. I think I seen Christian Kirk out for the year.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn, Jalen Brunson might go over 6.5 assists. That's gonna screw me. He got 5 already.
Out with them under.
Hey, I had LeBron going over 20. He got 24. I knew he would go crazy against Cleveland.
You damn near right now about Brunson.
I tried to tell you.
Him and Tatum are the only two left on my parlay.
Mm-hmm.
I need them both to hit 25, and Tatum got 15, and Brunson got 4. Sorry, still time.
Well, I like this last couple games tonight. Warriors and the Pelicans and
Oh, I ain't even looked at them late joints yet.
the Clippers and Portland. I like the Clippers and playing.
Yeah, this is just a little 8-legger. Oh yeah, the game tomorrow. My mind, Joe. I don't know what's going on. I can't get right. Damn, they got the Jets winning, first of all.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
They got the Jets at a negative 130, Houston at a positive 110. First and foremost, that's wild. They got the over-under at 42.5. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
I don't like taking 100 on the score because taking my duty on the whole one.
He said what? You sounded muffled.
The unders on scores, I'll be hating that.
See, that's where I kind of rock. That's where I get my most success for real.
Yeah, so go over that.
But that is, not gonna lie, that is more of my success in basketball with the over-unders than the football. I will keep that a buck. But I'm still pretty successful in football as well with that. More than picking the money line. But let's get to these. We don't gotta pick a team unless y'all dead set on it. I mean, I really don't care if it's in New York. I would go Texas.
Me too.
I don't know about you, Mal. This nigga. Let me
I'm definitely going to take this no matter what.
yeah, I would too. Let me track this in the book. How we gonna do this? All right. So okay, I'm gonna put that on there. Now, I like my routine. I don't know about y'all. After if I'm picking money line over unders, I go straight to the passing yards.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, I think in both of these games, I think both of these quarterbacks get 200 plus. But the question is, well, one, do you agree? Two, what would you say?
Definitely 200 plus for both.
Now, right now, that 225 for CJ is at a negative 108. They got plus 250 at plus 182. Now, that
Quarterback been throwing that thing already like 250, 275.
I agree. I do agree, but do you think that's too greedy?
Yeah. Wow. CJ ain't nothing working at 225 for sure.
That's what I'm thinking to myself. That plus 225 is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know plus 200 is, but the 225 I really can't. I mean,
Because normally quarterbacks in the first quarter come out 50 plus, maybe 50 plus.
you muffled again.
Like 50 plus in the first quarter,
There
and
you
then
go.
probably 50 plus in the first quarter for both, and then halftime they both got like 150. You know what I'm saying? 225 should be easy.
I think 225 is a good bet. Just because if they gonna get the dub, if we betting on Texas to get the dub, he gonna have to outshoot Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron slinging, especially after that loss to the Patriots. He's coming out slinging.
I feel like no matter if he got Diggs out there or not, he's going to sling the ball. So
Okay. $225. What we going for Aaron?
200 would be safe.
200 would be safe. Okay, let's see what they
Yeah, I
give.
swear.
I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if it wasn't more, but 200 would be safe. So, damn, they giving better odds for Stroud than Rodgers. So Rodgers plus 200 is a negative 310.
So he could definitely get 225.
Plus 225 is a 152. Now here's the thing. I mean, I don't like to bet off odds.
I think he's going to get it. 225, he should definitely get it.
I would think both at the 225 mark because I do think, like I said, he's going to be slinging that thing.
Because every time I do 200, they always get him.
I'm sure Devontae Adams is upset.
You know what I'm saying? So they should dominate.
I wouldn't be surprised if I wouldn't necessarily put it on here, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's not more like 250, 275. We'll do the 225. You muffled again. I can't.
I said there's other stuff that's gonna be stuff at the bottom we can take.
You got them Temu earpods.
They must be dying. Most of them dying.
This nigga earpods Temu.
Yeah, them all day.
We'll put the Aaron Rodgers 225. Alright. Oh Lord.
Can you hear me?
Yep. You sound smoother now. Passing touchdowns. Let me see.
That's good, but you never know.
Who plays again tomorrow? Texas and Jets.
Yeah.
I'd say Aaron and CJ each throw at least one, but I feel like it's going to be a low-scoring game for some reason.
You think?
Yeah,
I think Rodgers gonna come out swinging that thing because of the Jets game or the Patriots game.
Yeah, but the Jets look bad the past 3 or 4 weeks. They just look bad as a whole. I don't see any improvement. I don't see it getting any better. Me personally, you got Garrett Wilson and Devontae Adams, and you barely can get a touchdown pass out of him. So
Yeah.
But I think Garrett will go for about
the same Aaron that we're used to, and that worries me about his production.
He threw for 2 last week.
He really went to the tight end. I think tight end don't get into it. I mean,
Now, on the line, they saying 1 touchdown is a negative 500, plus 2 is a plus 112. But that's where they get you. CJ Stroud, 1 is a negative 350, 2 is a plus 162. Ooh, I really don't know.
Yeah, it's all smoke and mirrors. It looks good, it sounds good, and to be honest, these are 2 quarterbacks that should be able to throw 2 touchdowns apiece. But then you put it down, and then the game happens, and you're like, "What the hell happened?"
I mean, something in me is saying I can see CJ throwing for 2 before I can see
I agree.
Rodgers throwing for 2.
He's been playing better ball so far than Rodgers this season.
And I don't think the Jets' home field advantage is as big of a home field advantage as, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's not like we talking about the Chiefs Stadium when they playing or...
yeah.
So what y'all think?
I think 5 catches for Garrett Wilson.
Okay, yeah, speed that up.
60
Yeah, I think CJ could do 2, but I don't know about Aaron.
See, this one don't do
Tank
receptions.
Dell 50 plus.
It's just receiving yards.
Well, that's what I always be receiving.
Oh, they got a plus 50 for Garrett Wilson at a minus 180.
Easy.
Plus 60s a minus 113. Plus 70s a minus 134.
Easy. Ryan getting 5 catches, 50 plus.
I would say the plus 70 in the awful bet.
Yeah. But you could gonna have to catch that thing. Get up there. Go with Tank Dell. I think Dalton Schultz at least at 40. Couple catches, 3 plus, 3 to 4.
What's you said Tank Dell 40?
Definitely 40, the main target now.
Tank Dell 40s a minus 260, 50s a minus 156, 60s a plus 100. You muffled again. Somebody trying to.
We should feel on that. We should have 150 for sure.
More than 60?
He might have 100. He might have 100.
So let's go with the plus 70.
What's the
Keep
plus 70?
a 152.
Ooh, he definitely.
80's at 220.
Ooh, dang.
I mean, 70 would be
It's
the
gonna be the
safe.
main. It's gonna be.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be a shootout. I don't care what nobody say. I mean, you do got Mixon and Hall in the backfields, but
Mixon, always go to the rushing and receiving and put that Mixon for 100 plus.
you doing that?
He
Rushing and receiving, yes.
Oh, you said rushing, receiving. Okay.
CT bluffing.
What he rushing for?
Probably 60, 80.
Who? Joe Mixon?
Joe Mix,
Yeah.
We said
Plus
60,
60. 60's a 330, a minus
I'd
330.
say at least. I'd say at least 50, at least.
That's a
50 is
590.
light.
Minus
That's too
590.
light. He gonna get that in the first half.
I could see 60.
I can
70.
see 80.
80's a minus 122.
He been a best player, low key. And he gonna score. He gonna score that thing for sure.
We can put him down for a tutty. What? Damn. What you saying on the rushing yards?
70.
That's
60.
what I was going for. I'm gonna put
Okay,
that 70 in. What about Brees?
25 plus.
You crazy as fuck.
What you mean?
Yeah, I put him on the receiving and and
25
rushing
plus.
thing too,
Hey,
100 plus. Because
See, I do the. See that. That's one
catching the
thing.
ball a lot.
That's one thing I'll say. Like when I do the player stats, that's when I really do turn conservative. Conservative, me personally. Like I don't try to go too crazy with player stats.
Brees getting at least 60.
Green.
Yeah, see, you think so, and then you'd be like, damn, he ended with 40, 45. Be mad.
But that's when he won't do rushing, but it's why you do receiving and rushing so he can, because Aaron be throwing it to him out the backfield. He always get a lot of yards off that. So
Shit. I'm trying to see.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put in a difference.
oh, for sure, do you?
Especially because I mean, it's just like if I'm betting little money, I'll put this ticket in. But like if I'm trying to really win and I'm betting 5 and 10, I gotta, you know what I mean?
And watch Brees Holmes get that shit first quarter, first half.
One
Yeah.
rush, 60 yards. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
that nigga
fuck.
ain't no joke, boy.
Screen pass to the crib. Like, damn.
Shit, that's only an 8 right there. That's a strong 8, though. Who we got hitting them?
Giselle.
Giselle. Who's Giselle?
Giselle, Tom Brady's ex-wife.
Jizzy from the block?
Mm-hmm.
Why is she hitting them?
You must have not read my text or my Instagram. She's pregnant with old boy's baby.
She finna have a jiu-jitsu baby?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if her baby becomes the best in the world at jiu-jitsu, we gonna know something.
Jizzy from the block got it.
Jizzy been out there blocking it up. How old is she?
44 and he's 37.
Nigga. If that ain't a high-risk pregnancy, I don't know what is, boy. 44? She ain't having it herself.
Yep, he's 37.
She ain't having it herself. She ain't carrying that baby.
No, she's got a whole baby bump and everything.
For real?
Go Google it. Yeah, Tom
Let
Brady
me
already made
find
a
out.
Tom Brady already made a cryptic post about it yesterday, bro.
What Tom got to say about it?
This
He
nigga
said,
put her in a bedroom ankle lock.
Tom Brady took a picture of the sunset and said, mirror. He said something like, mirror, mirror on the wall. What's really love? Like, what is really love, or what is true love? Something along those
Oh
lines.
Lord, they're both fucking crazy.
I mean, I feel Tom though. This is a sensitive subject. You know what I'm saying? I feel Tom. A lot of that shit I can. You know
Ain't no fucking sensitive subject. She wasn't meant for
Mhm.
you.
Yeah, but you're not understanding the other details of the situation. You know
She
what I'm
was
saying?
meant for the block.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? It's always easy for someone to speak on the outside, but when you on the inside, it's always a little different.
Nigga, motherfuckers been on the inside.
Yeah.
Nah.
Listen,
You ain't been through no Brady shit.
let go and let God. Shit.
Okay,
Don't got
that's it.
nothing to do with you. That's between her and her ankle locking baby dad and that new bronze baby they finna have.
Shit.
Hey, CT, tell him even the goat has feelings. Even the goat has feelings.
Everybody got them. You just
He
shouldn't
gonna bounce
always lean into them. But my hit'ems.
My him goes to Brian for that performance the other night.
Damn, you gonna get a
It's
hit'ems
just
to
for
you?
this week. He can get it this week. Yeah, it's all
Okay,
good.
he trying to adopt some me into him, and I'd have never thought
Gotta
you'd have
give
talked
it
about
to
the
you.
king like that. You know?
When you go see it live, you expecting to see a great performance.
Yeah, nah, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
I was
Who's
expecting to see
him?
the dunk. I was expecting to see all that.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Turnovers, bloopers.
Yeah,
Bloop,
something's
bloop.
going on. I don't even think that y'all where you live is real in the sky, if I'm being honest with you.
What'd you say?
Where you live, I don't think it's real. Like the sky ain't even real out there. This shit then went from bright blue sunny skies, think it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon, to negative visuals, back to a bright blue sunny sky. Now it's dark outside. Now you look like you on a witness protection video. And that's all in the span of like 20 minutes. That shit ain't real. This shit ain't real. You try to lead me to believe this is all real.
Update just said Cavs fans are yelling to put Bronny in, that they want to see Bronny play.
Oh, sir. That's what the sky looks like over there, though.
They can't do that if he in fucking Knoxville, Tennessee, playing fucking G League game. That motherfucker called his agent. Like, how fast can Bronny get to the Cavs stadium?
Rich Paul's agent. So yeah, he was like, "Oh, we can get here quick."
Right. Send a jet. Load up the jet. Or fuel up the jet right now for that nigga.
Clutch jet. Yeah.
For the Lakers not making it out of Cleveland.
Getting smoked by 20 still. It's ugly.
Yeah, that man, that makes me mad, bro. For real.
What?
Giannis.
That y'all getting smacked like that?
Yeah, because we really got a better team than y'all. So like,
is that what you thought?
I think overall, I think y'all have a better bigs as a collective. You know what I'm saying? But I think as a like from top to bottom team wise,
I think I might agree. I think I'm like including y'all's bench and everything. I think I might agree with that.
Like yeah, like we got
like thinking about Rui and you know Dalton.
You know what I mean?
And Max Christie
Austin
and yeah, you got. Well, isn't he starting?
Yeah, I believe so.
Gabe Vincent,
Mhm.
y'all got a decent, but
That's
our
not-
bench isn't
Yeah,
nothing
boy.
to be fucked with either.
Y'all soft as booty cheeks.
Man, you crazy. Well, what's the score say?
That's just one game.
Yeah, I hear you walking down the hallway.
That's just one game.
Yeah, keep walking. Keep
Hey,
walking. It
hey,
don't matter. It's the first.
hey, for all we know, LeBron could let y'all win that game out of pity. Just because
Man, let me hear something.
you know what I
Let
mean?
me hear something real.
Stupid.
Let me hear something real. Ain't no LeBron winning out of letting us win out of pity.
We down
Y'all getting
19.
drugged. Y'all getting drugged down that hallway you just came from.
No, we down 19 with 3.5 minutes left.
All right. Well,
We can make it interesting. Now the 76
Over.
drug 94-79 Pistons.
you know what?
Pacers 112, Boston 96.
Shout out to the Yankees. We coming back. We back.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win it though. I ain't gonna
Take
lie.
Crazy. Up 5-0 right now. Coming
Yeah,
back.
but we down in the series though.
3-2.
Any
I'm
given
about to be
game,
game by game. It's easy.
nigga. But
Baseball.
that's not a Cliff. In any given sport, if you down in the series and the team has any given game to win, that makes you a little nervous, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know,
But your back
in
is
any
on the wall,
sport,
so
but
you tighten up. Tighten up.
Man, I'm just saying.
yeah, I'm not saying that there's
5-0.
not room for that, but I'm more with Malk. It at that point, nerves become an issue.
Right.
Hey,
You gonna be
5-0.
nervous on that stage regardless, but once you know that it's all or nothing, that's when nerves kick in.
Right.
I don't care how high level or how long you've been playing. When you know it's all on the line, that's when it gets hard to control you.
You hear me?
We locked in now. We needed to be down.
Damn,
to
I
come
needed
up.
LeBron to get one more three. He probably ain't gonna get it. Damn.
He's sitting. He's on the bench.
I didn't even check my
this
bets.
ticket's looking good. This ticket was looking good too. That's
Man,
sick.
I
Oh,
also Reigns to get 10. I think he only got 7. I'm sick.
Oh, I only need Jalen.
Jalen got 10 for me. I had him getting 10 on another ticket.
He got 11. If he hit this 25, then I'm good on this ticket. They want me to cash out. I ain't on that.
I need Halliburton to get 3 more points.
I ain't sparing y'all hoes.
Halliburton probably from this.
Oh, I should be able to hit this ticket.
Yeah.
I need Jimmy to get 4 more.
But who was my hit 'em? Isn't
Raiders.
that ironic that this nigga stole Jizzy from the block from me?
No, you wasn't going to pick that one because I'm the one that told you about what happened.
Just like the jujitsu instructor. God damn.
Yeah, man.
My hit'ems is going to you know what? I gotta give it to a Patriot.
Who?
Even though I've been bigging him up, I gotta give it to Jacoby. Even though he got the dub, man, you just can't put one on the board, can you?
Right.
Can't put one on the board. Just one. We just want to see one on the board. Can't do it.
Right. Can't get a passing touchdown. It's like,
He just can't fucking do it.
he's scared to throw it. He's scared to throw it in any tight windows because he don't want to make no mistakes. So he be like, I'm gonna just.
I mean,
all the way.
nigga, how many years
All
you plan
the
on
way in the stand.
traveling the world, traveling the country? At some point, you gotta be like, listen, either I'm staying here or I'm retiring. I'm throwing for the fences.
I don't know where to go.
But shit. Excuse me.
We can sneak up though, because we stack a couple wins, man.
And y'all gonna have to rely on him for a little bit.
A week or two, yeah.
Man, y'all don't want to rush. Y'all don't want to rush the golden child back.
He should be good, man. He should have passed that question, Paul.
Damn, I needed LeBron to get one more three. That's sick. I'm sick about that.
Well, it be like that. So catch us next Wednesday. For all y'all out there listening, like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend, tell an enemy, tell that bitch ass nigga to troll. We out this bitch.
Cass suck ass. Better say thank you to LeBron.
Yeah, you better stop it. It's over.
Better say thank you to LeBron. Get on hands and knees and bow.
Oh yeah, it's over. You can say what you want.